Before you pack your bags and head to the preserve, there are a few key things that you'll want to know. I'm breaking it all down so that you can have the full picture before you decide on calling the preserve your new home. Hi, my name is Michael Lee, a doctor realtor, and my mission is to provide you with the kind of insider knowledge that you can't find in a glossy brochure, so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. If you like this video, consider clicking below to like, subscribe, and share. Let's get real. Insider tip number one. One of the preserve's biggest strengths is that it's not limited to just one builder. Over the years, at least 7 major builders have contributed to its growth. You've got Lennar, KB Homes, Pulte Homes, Pointe Homes, Beazer Homes, Century Communities, Trumark Homes. The preserve isn't just another neighborhood. It's a 1,100-acre master plan community developed by the Lewis Group of companies in 2005, when this land, which was once primarily dairy farm, was reimagined into a self-contained community with homes, schools, retail, and parks. The benefit? Variety. From starter townhomes to large single-family homes, you'll find options at different price points for different stages of life. At full build-out, the preserve is expected to have 11,000 homes. It's designed as a city within a city, and growth is far from finished. Insider tip number 2, resort-style amenities at your doorstep. Now this is where the preserve really stands out. Living here feels like you're on vacation every day. Yes! There are 3 clubhouses at the preserve. You've got the Parkhouse, Gardenhouse, and Meadowhouse, each with their own pool. The Parkhouse is the main clubhouse, and it's loaded with amenities. They've got an Olympic-sized pool, hot tub, fully equipped 24-hour gym, movie theater, billiards room, business center, library, crafts room, lounge areas, dog parks, playgrounds, barbecue pits, and party rental spaces. Did I mention a cafe with free Wi-Fi? How cool is that? My personal favorite is the separate wading pool for toddlers, and that's just one clubhouse. The Gardenhouse, with its greenhouse vibe and cozier gathering spaces, provides opportunities for residents of all ages to learn how to take care of fruits and vegetables with the resident farmer, who hosts weekly harvests and monthly potlucks, along with quarterly workshops for all residents. The Meadowhouse brings even more green space and social zones to the community. You won't need a gym membership or a pool pass. It's all built in. You're not just buying a home, you're buying into a lifestyle. Insider tip number 3. Most people don't realize it, but when you buy into the preserve, you don't just join one HOA. You're actually joining 3. What? You're automatically part of the Preserve Master Community HOA, Preserve Master Maintenance HOA, which covers the big ticket items like the 3 clubhouses I mentioned earlier. And you're also a part of a sub HOA, which takes care of things like your front yard landscaping, private parks, and shared driveways. There are a total of 12 sub HOAs in the preserve, and the HOA dues, they range between $300 to $400 a month combined, depending on which neighborhood you're in. Nowadays, with new build HOAs ranging up to $500 a month for just a pool and a park, $300 to $400 a month is a steal for all the amenities and services that the preserve offers. There's HOA and management staff constantly on site at the Parkhouse 7 days a week in case you ever encounter any issues that need to be resolved. That means quicker response time from management. Yes! Remember to take advantage of all of these amenities and to also know the reservation policies for the pools, gym, and event spaces so you can maximize your investment. Let's go deeper. Since there are 3 HOAs, the cost for transferring all of your HOA documents, like your CC&Rs, meeting minutes, and financials, if you ever decide to sell your home, it's the highest that I've ever seen, hovering at $3,000. The average HOA transfer fee is typically between $300 to $500. Also, the preserve is subject to Meadowhouse in perpetuity, which means without an end date. Meadowhouse is a special assessment tax in addition to your normal property taxes, which help fund public improvements. That adds an additional $4,000 annually to your 1.1% property taxes that you will want to budget for. Insider tip number 4, award-winning schools and a community center that serve the community. One of the biggest reasons people move here is for the education. The preserve falls under Chino Valley Unified School District, which is one of the strongest school systems in the Inland Empire. Chino Hills High School has ranked among the top 10% of public schools in California. What's even better, Calero Preserve Academy is located right inside the preserve. It serves TK through 8th grade and was built specifically for this community. That means several things. You can walk or bike to school without ever leaving the neighborhood. You avoid the typical school pickup and drop-off chaos. And your kids are learning in a newer, state-of-the-art facility. Located right next to Calero is another community center with its own gymnasium and library. The difference between the other 3 clubhouses? This community center is provided by the city of Chino to all Chino residents for a small fee, not just residents of the preserve. It offers after-school programs for students in kindergarten through 8th grade, and open gym for volleyball and basketball. Just be sure to double-check the hours of operation before you show up there with your family and friends. Insider tip number 5. The preserve is still a work in progress, but with long-term upside. Traffic and roads are signs of ongoing work. Multi-lane roads still shift to 2 lanes in certain areas and can get congested, especially during rush hour. But improvements are being phased in, one section at a time as the community grows. Still, homes here have historically held their value better than surrounding areas thanks to the planning, schools, and lifestyle amenities. The location puts you just far enough from the city noise, but still incredibly close to major freeways, such as the 71, 91, 60, and 15 freeways. That means you can still work in Orange County and Riverside or even LA and still enjoy quieter, cleaner, and more community-oriented lifestyle when you come home. Plus, you're near the shops at Chino Hills for dining, shopping, entertainment, Spectrum Town Center starring the largest Stater Brothers built in the Inland Empire, Costco, 99 Ranch, Target, Sprouts, all within 10 minutes. With 5,000 homes already built and thousands more planned, the preserve is still very much a work in progress, but also means future amenities, retail, and infrastructure are coming online. A 4th clubhouse equivalent to the Parkhouse is expected to open in early 2026. In-N-Out is anticipated to be the new attraction here in the town center at the preserve. And Walmart is being built right now, right across the street from Sprouts on Lemonite Avenue. Here's the bottom line. The preserve in Chino checks off more boxes than most people know. It's more than just a place to live. It's a community built for families to thrive. From its rich history and variety of builders to its strong schools and future potential, it's one of the most exciting places to live in the Inland Empire. You're not just buying a home, you're buying into a long-term vision that's still unfolding. Last bonus tip before I let you go. Not all Sunset HOAs have privileges to the 3 clubhouses that I mentioned earlier. For example, residents who live in Sage Court or Cedar Row, although located in the Preserve Master Plan community, they don't have access to the 3 clubhouses and all of the amenities that I mentioned earlier. I've heard heartbreaking stories of families closing escrow in the preserve only to find out the hard way that they don't have access to the amenities. How can you prevent this? Work with an agent who cares. If you're ready for the next step, I'd love to be your guide or even connect you with another one of our agents. What matters more to me is that you're in good hands. I'm Michael Lee, the Dr. Realtor, and I care. If you found value in this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching.